welcome back to 25 Sweetpeas. Today for you, I'm swatching a collection from Orly. This is their Momentary Wonders Collection, which I believe was like their winter release. And it consists of 6 new polishes. They're all really, really lovely, have great formulas. But of course, I'm going to be showing you all of that today. Also, my thumb is back in action. You can still kind of tell that it had a major break, but it's so much easier to film with this thumb. So if you see me like avoiding a certain edge of my nail, that is why, because it is still very sore. But we are going to start swatching these right now. So the first shade is called Ephemeral, and this one is really pretty. It's kind of like a white gold where it picks up a lot of gold. It also picks up like a white tone. It doesn't pull orange, it pulls more of like a yellow toned gold, and it's a really pretty shade. It's sparkly, it's eye-catching, and it could be worn as a topper if you wanted, or you can build it up in like 2 to 3 coats. The next shade is called Whispered Lore, and this one is a unique shade. I'm not really sure 100% how to describe this one because it's not quite considered like a bronze, but at the same time, it's not quite gold. It has that metal-like feel that's somewhere in between the two, and yet also reminds you of like a mossy green. I don't know. Like I said, it's really hard to describe. It's a nice shade. It covered perfectly in 2 coats. Then this next shade is called Touch of Magic, and this one is lovely. So this one is kind of like your corally pink shade, but also has a touch of like orange and yellow in it. The pink is very prominent in like the shimmeriness whenever you shift your nail around, and it covered really nicely in 2 coats. The next shade is called Dancing Embers, and probably my least favorite of this bunch because it's kind of like a pearlescent like finish, which is not usually my fave, but it definitely is like a red orange shade with a pearlescent tone that kind of pulls like a cool toned pink, which is interesting, I will say. But again, probably not my favorite, but it did cover really nicely in 2 coats. The next shade is called Awestruck, and this one feels very familiar to one of the ones that I just swatched in the Breathable collection. So if you guys want, let me know, and I will do some comparisons. But this one, again, is kind of like magenta-y, shifty shade, where the main color I would say is the magenta, but it does kind of have like a cool purple shimmer in there. Then the next shade is called Flight of Fancy, and also the last shade, and this one is a royal purple, or we want to actually, this one might edge on the side of like red violet because it definitely does pull more of that warm purple tone. And it covered perfectly in 2 coats. And then here is a look at all of the polishes that we just swatched. They're all really lovely, have very consistent formulas, everything covered perfectly in 2 coats, and these are available now on the Orly website, which I will have linked down in the description box below. So that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you later. Bye!